create an incredible party atmosphere just by using music in your kids' entertaining shows. Let's go. So imagine you get to this birthday party and you've been to thousands of these where the kids are sort of like milling around, not really knowing what to do. They don't really talk to each other. The parents look just as awkward as the kids. They're sort of talking to each other. They don't even know what child is theirs. Like, oh, is that your child? No. Oh, silly me. And then you just feel that this is awkwardness and the awkwardness builds up. Well, you're here to stop it because that's what they pay you for. Whether you're a face painter, balloon twister, mime artiste, whatever you're doing, this is how you do it. Cut that straight away and start making an atmosphere for the kids' birthday party. So first of all, why do we use music? Why can't we just get away with music? The reason why is it fills the dead space. Silence, death. Especially if you've got only a few children, or those children that don't really know each other, you know, like at corporate parties, those sorts of things. They have no idea. I'm stuck with this kid. But as soon as you put music on, the atmosphere comes from you. And that's really important because you're the party goer. And when you leave, you'll take your PA system or your Bluetooth speaker and the music will just be silent again. And I'll think, what was missing? Oh, it was that entertainer. Oh, she must have been good because everybody was having fun when she was here. Now it sounds like... Now I'm going to play you 2 video clips. One is of Rocky. I haven't actually seen any of the Rocky movies, so I'm not sure what it is, apart from some fighting. And also the other one is Rocky with music. So apparently Rocky comes up, he's cheering, and then he gets to the top and it's all like, whoa. Now you have to listen to these 2 clips. I'm going to play them for like 10 seconds, so don't get too bored. The first clip is with music. Is that the theme tune to Rocky? I don't know. Have a listen and tell me if it's true. The second one is without the cool, atmospheric, emotional music. Have a listen to this one.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the best. I did it. Woo.
Now, my friend, which one did you like? Because I bet I can tell. What could it be? Was it the first one? Yes. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Now, I always show my party hosts these 2 clips because they don't really know what's happening. They don't really know when they go to a party. That's such an important thing to have background music. So they can turn up and they just think that they're good enough. You're not good enough. You need the music. So what type of music do you need? Where do you get it from? All of these sorts of questions. I recommend having background, it's acoustic music, instrumental music, fun and happy. It's always got a ukulele in it. Just go onto Spotify, have a look and see which ones suit you. You're never going to get it straight away, but that's okay as long as you're playing around with it and you get to realise what evokes the emotion for your children. I always think that background music shouldn't have many words in it. You don't want to be starting a magic show, just about to do the finale, and then Baby Shark comes along and all the kids go, Baby Shark, let's go Gangnam Style. So you need them sat down, listening to the music, make them sound happy, but not actually distracting them from what you're trying to say. I also recommend linking some of your props to the music. I've got this squirty toilet. Oh, you've got to get a squirty toilet. They're like $2 from AliExpress. When I take it out, the children start shouting, skibbity toilet, skibbity, skibbity toilet, skibbity toilet. And it just makes it fun. Then the music plays, skibbity toilet, skibbity, skibbity toilet. And it just gets everyone connected and together. I also have a baby shark, an actual puppet with like little teeth. And he has a dummy and he has a little bib. And I got him from Axel. As soon as I put him on, we all get up and we sing Baby Shark, Baby Shark, and it's really fun because they want to connect with things that they already know. Children like to have something to grab onto that they know to sort of come with you on the journey. If you like these tips that I'm trying to give you, just go down, click on the subscribe, and also there's like a little link down there as well, which I can send you some bits of information and gags and things like that, what I use for my shows. So yeah, click on there and I'll send them to you. One thing about 9-year-olds as well, especially when you're doing a magic show, is they don't seem to be as happy and surprised and clapping as much as little kids. So you definitely need the sort of background music for that as well, because they're more like, oh, that's how it was done. But that doesn't evoke this sort of screaming sensation that I want. I want this uproar in my show that people go, whoa, what's going on over there? That doesn't happen with 9-year-olds. They do this. Oh yeah, that was good. That was good. So definitely have it for 9-year-olds. I even just ignore the other bit about not having music that they know. Just stick a whole load of music in there that they know, and it'll make them feel like they're actually cool. I'm so uncool, so I think this is the cool part of the music, giving it to them and just thinking, eat this bit's cool. But there is a time to practice silence. Silence has its special values as well. Mainly when you have a really tight script, you have funny gags all over the place. I tend to take all the music off for that part. Also with ventriloquism, I don't have any music during the show. It's hard enough trying to make a fake boy speak, let alone some music in the background just sort of annoying me and annoying the children. Now sometimes it will be hard to have the music in the background when the children are just sort of those children that sort of wander around looking like this. So you need to make sure that you feel free to cut it. Just cut the thing, because it's really important that when they look at you that they're concentrating. So if you start seeing those eyes glazing over, then you know that you've got to cut it. Now we do a lot of disco parties as well, and I've got to tell you some special secrets about disco parties that you might not know. You can't just put on the top 20 and then go, we're having a great time. It doesn't work like that. What you need to do is make sure you get rid of all those really boring songs that are in the top 20. The ones that sound like this. Gotta get up, get up, get up. You know the songs? The ones that... That's just rubbish. Sorry, but it is. And what's more rubbish is that you can't dance to it. See the sort of 7-year-olds, because they think it's cool. What I didn't realise when I didn't have children is that these children, my boy talks about Minecraft. Do you know how many times he's been on Minecraft? About twice. My girls constantly talk about Paw Patrol. They've never seen Paw Patrol. They just hear it and then they join in with their friends. Oh yeah, Rebel, Chase, Sky. How do I know so much about Paw Patrol? So I'm being distracted. This is what I do for disco parties. I make sure that the songs are really fun and action based, especially with 4 to 7-year-olds. If you just put the music on and just let them, they do this for a bit and then they'd run around and hit each other. I don't know why they can't dance. You will get, just in case someone says my 6-year-old dances, yeah, you will get some of those children that dance, but we're talking about the big group. So the best action songs, the ones that they will probably know, and if you're doing 4 to 7-year-olds, the ones that are easy to follow and understand. I can't do the Macarena. Hey, actually, pretty good. Hey, Macarena, no one cares if you get it wrong. So we have the Macarena, we have Chicken Dance, we have Baby Shark, Hokey Cokey, which in Australia is called the Hokey Pokey. Pokey? What is that about? And a Superman song, which is from the UK, that nobody else seems to know across the world. But in the UK, if you know it, then you know you're from Britain. You're from Britain, love. It's important to know the Superman song. So make sure you have a list of those. I always have those in my Spotify list at the top. Then I go into more sort of like celebration. Celebrate good times. That was donkey. I didn't even know if I was born when that was made. And then Katy Perry's birthday song, you know, birthday. I can't remember how it goes. You also need to get a load of songs that sort of boys find cool as well. So, for example, the Get Up. I think it's called the Get Up. That one which I was just taking the mickey out of. That one. Well, you need that in, even if it's rubbish. You don't have to play the whole song. Just play half of the song and then go into something else. Or play it as a background while you're doing Pass a Parcel or something like that. Songs which are really important in their culture as 4 to 7-year-olds. Things like Let It Go by Elsa. So drab. It's a great song, but not for... Yeah, just imagine if you and me just dancing. Let it go, No, we want the conga. Come on and do the conga. So sometimes you're going to go back in time to get the really fun stuff, because basically the 80s are the best. So it's got to be a big eclectic mix of 80s, 90s, 2000. Did anyone sing in 2000? I can't even remember one thing. You smish them all together, so you have to have action song, game, boring song, action song, competition, and just keep slicing it like a lovely piece of sandwich of salami and cheddar cheese. So if there's some songs which really work well with children and they've got like swear words in it, and the parent wants them in, like some Taylor Swift songs, I think got some bad swear words in it, I don't know which ones, then what I recommend is always saying to the client, hey, we've got to keep our playlist the same, but if you have anything, just pop them on a phone. We'll plug our system in and use your music, and they seem to be fine with that. So what type of apps do I use for my music? Well, I have been for so long just doing iTunes, having one song and then skipping to the next song and having 5 minutes of space, and skipping to the next song and then having a normal song, and it was so rubbish. Then someone introduced me to this thing called Go Button, Go Button, and it's on your iPhone. I'm not sure if it's on Android, but have a look, and I think it's about $99, but it's so worth it because you can loop it. You can make it fade out and change. You can put it on top, make this one come in halfway through. It's really good. I would not go back out without Go Button. The other thing I have is this. This is called a flick. It's just one button. It's like it looks like an iPhone tag. These ones I got recommended by a juggler called Josh. He basically, you just click it once and it will make your volume go up. If you click it twice, it makes your volume go down. Then click it a third time, it will skip to the next thing. You can do any different, you program it to do these things. So if you want to click it up and it'll go backwards or forwards or upside down. But I recommend these, they're actually quite good. And with these flicks, I have got an extra drawing board, which you can stick these on the back. So I don't have to come down and press my little button down here. I can do it there, and it looks so good. It fell off recently. This is the one. Died. Now, music licenses. Where to get your music license from? I have no idea. To be honest, I have no idea because I'm not a lawyer or an accountant or a financial person. I just like doing marketing and magic. Marketing magic. Now, if you like this video, I've got to tell you about my other video, which should be, if I move out the way, there. That one. How to get clients to beg you to take their money. Doesn't that sound good? Go and have a look. Okay, that's it, my friends. Sayonara, auf Wiedersehen, hasta la vista. Bye, 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 bye. I'll see you in the next one, bye.
Like me. Like me, like me, like me.